they are. That's how. So, but the developed countries stick to this formula more. Now, in terms of SDG, as I told you already, every country is working on SDG in one or the other way. Every country is. In India, Niti Aayog is continuously working on this SDG. For this, Niti Aayog itself has made SDG India Index. You should be knowing little about it. Now, what is this Niti Aayog Index? I hope you are knowing Niti Aayog. Those who are not knowing, for them Niti Aayog is one of the apex body in terms of think tank. Those who are discussing and talking. It stands for National Institute for Transforming India. That's how the Niti Aayog. It is nothing but an upgraded version of the Planning Commission. We'll talk about it, Planning Commission versus Niti Aayog, and how Niti Aayog is better than Planning Commission. One thing I can tell you, so that you get the neck of it, at least some of it. Niti Aayog is wonderful center in terms of research. You might be surprised to know, and I'm sure you will be delighted to know, that Niti Aayog is one of those organizations using blockchain technology now for the data. So don't think we are still playing file. It's all going digital. We are using almost supercomputer and using the blockchain methodology. This way Niti Aayog turned to be the first government of India's body to have the blockchain. So that shows that they are so much of in the research and data and all. Now, SDG India Index is what? Here we compare which state of India is closer to the SDG task or very away from the SDG task, or any particular state, how that state is performing with respect to the SDG tasks. So SDG India Index, Niti Aayog compares various states. Let's say, and they give the value. The value is between 0 to 100. If any state is having between 0 to 50, that means up to 50, you can say 0 to 49, whatever you say. If any state is having this value, 0 to 50, that state is called as aspirant. Abhi PTVT de rahe hain, abhi nikle nahi hai. That's called aspirant, right? If 0 to 50. If the value is between 50 to 65, then we call them that they're performer. PT nikal gayi hai. They are the performers. If the value is from 65 to 99, then we call them that they are front runners, जो आगे दौड़ रहे हैं, मतलब मेंस में निकल रहा है. That is how the front runners. And once the value is 100, that means they are achiever. So what does it mean? Let's say any state got 68 marks. It means whatsoever are the SDG tasks, by this time should be completed. They are 68% of that. That's how the value is estimated. Overall India is at 66. That means what we should have achieved by now, we are what are the targets? We are at 66% of it. So this is how, when we talk about SDG India Index, an index which Niti Aayog provides for various states. In fact, these kind of things might help you in writing mains examination here and there. I hope you are knowing you can borrow it directly. In most of the development indicators, Kerala is almost at the top, and Bihar, Jharkhand kind of states are at the bottom. Now, please understand this point. When Niti Aayog has given this, Niti Aayog is very clear that here we are not saying who is good, who is bad. Here we are saying where we have to focus upon. They have used wonderful statement that it's not about, that's why the term is aspirants. Here we are not saying this state is good or this state is bad. We are simply saying that states like Bihar, Jharkhand, Uttar Pradesh, they need to catch up fast in order to get what is called the SDG tasks. So this is how we got, in fact, many states like Assam, Haryana, Tamil Nadu, they are now making their policies inclined with as per the requirement of the SDG. That is the value of SDG, and that's why we should be taking it seriously. So that's how we got SDG India Index. So this was about SDG. Now question.